guys, so I finally think that this might be the good video settings for me on this camera. I swear I did not realize how difficult it was when you have a DSLR to find like the right settings for different lighting, and I mean, like, kudos to all of you who've been doing this for a while, because I'm so out of my element. So please let me know if this looks like good coloring and lighting and everything. If not, please let me know like what looks kind of funky, because I'm so used to it just kind of working out on its own. So I think I'm looking at the viewfinder. I think this is probably as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so I have a haul video for you guys today, and I feel like I haven't done a haul in a while, so let's just get right into it. So I went out the other weekend with my friend Yasmin, and we did a bit of shopping after we went to lunch together, and I actually only picked up a couple things. So we stopped at Sephora, and I just picked up one of these little, I guess it's kind of like a stocking stuffer, but it's from Bite Beauty, and I have been wanting to try a Bite lip product for ages. Emily Noel 83 raves about them, and I really respect her opinions about makeup because she does a lot of research, she does a lot of, or takes a lot of time to test out all the products she talks about. So I've just really been wanting to try something from them. And this is their, what is this? Deluxe Matte Cream Lip Crayon, and I got the shade Gavi, I think that's how it's pronounced. And it's a little bit different than I expected. So it looks kind of like a peachy sort of neutral shade, but it actually comes off a little bit brighter when I actually use it. It's a really pigmented and creamy formula though. It's very opaque and it glides on very, very nicely. I understand why these products are so raved about. They're just so nice to use. We also kind of browsed around Forever 21, and she was asking, you know, all of my friends, like all of them say that Forever 21 is just too much for them to take in at once. Like, it's so big and there's so many sections and styles that it's just a lot to handle. And like, it's kind of weird that all of my friends say that to me whenever we go out shopping. So I was kind of going through each section. We were talking about like the different styles that they had in the store. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw this and I was like, oh, that is coming home with me. It's a graphic muscle tee, and it says, "Can you not?" Which I say on a daily basis, probably. It's kind of how I feel about a lot of strange things that I see in the world. So I got it in a medium, and it's $12.90. So when I was at home over break, I took my dog to the groomer, and they told me that they would call me in a couple hours, and so I didn't really have anything to do that day, so I decided to go to the mall and kind of browse it, because the mall at home, it's going through a lot of renovation. They're doing a bunch of construction and adding new stores and moving the old ones around and stuff like that. So I hadn't really looked at everything there yet, so I decided to go and shop a bit, and I did just stop by a few random stores. So I went to Fashion Q, which I've talked about going to before. I'd never been to this one at the mall at home before though, and I got just one thing. I got this black t-shirt dress, because you guys know I'm all about the t-shirt dress. And it's super plain and super basic. It's just literally just a plain black t-shirt dress. And this is awesome because I can wear this now, since winter in California is not winter at all, but I can also wear it in the spring and summer, and I honestly could wear this anytime, and I'm very excited about it. Hello. I got it in a size, it's one size product, and it was only $9.99. I also went to Claire's, which like, I know, it's kind of a weird place for me to go, but I've really been into the ear jewelry trend of, okay, well, this is not what I'm talking about, but I love these types of things that go up the ear as well. I've talked about this in another video, but I also like the ones, I got my first pair from Shop Lately. I've showed it to you guys in a haul before, but it's the one where it has like a stud and then something that comes from the back, like it can either attach or it can be actually the backing of it, and it kind of like hooks under the ear.
Now, some people are calling them ear jackets, which I don't really like that name. I would think an ear cuff is more of like an ear jacket than those, because it... Anyway, why am I still talking about this?
So back to the point of my story, I did get a couple pairs of these ear jackets. I really think someone should coin a new name for these. So the first one I got is probably my favorite one. It's this silver pair. I will do a close-up so you guys can see it, but it has these spiky things all around the ends, so right at the base of your ear at the lobe it would just have all these spiky things like that. And what's cool about this pair in particular is that it has 3 different holes in the backing, well I guess in this piece here, so you can adjust it if you want it to hang lower, if you want it to hang right at the base of your ear. I don't know, I think that's really cool. And the stud part is actually like a little rhinestone thingy bobber, so that's really cool. And their earrings that day were like all $5 for any pair that you wanted to get, so that was pretty good. The other pair I got, I was wearing yesterday, so I have them out here, and well, there goes one of them. The other one is just this triangle. It's kind of like a charcoaly gray. I always like dark earrings. I have this pair of black earrings that I wear all the time because I feel like you can wear them with anything, and it's kind of how I've been dealing with these as well. And it just has these little spiky things that would go on the bottom of your ears, so there's that pair, and again, $5. And then I've always had a love of ear cuffs for several years now. You guys probably know that, but I got this one, and when I was in, where was I? I was in Monterey, Carmel when I was up north for Thanksgiving, and I went into one of the jewelry shops that I always get my rings at, and they had these really cool Dreamcatcher ear cuffs, but they were like 20 bucks, and I was like, you know what, I can't justify paying 20 bucks for an ear cuff. Like, there's just no way. But so I went into Claire's, and they had this one. Now, it's not a Dreamcatcher ear cuff, but it's a Dreamcatcher, like, earring, and then it attaches to a cuff. So I thought that was really cute, and this one was actually on clearance for like $2 or $3, so I decided to pick it up, and I thought it was pretty cute, so I got my little dream catcher. Alright, so I also went to Victoria's Secret. I'm sure you guys know that the semi-annual sale is going on, or actually I don't even know if it's still going on. It was going on at the time I went shopping anyway, and I did get a few things, and this is like my greatest deal ever. So I got one of their bathing suit tops. This is like a very simple style. I'm sure you guys have all seen it before, but this was only 10 bucks. I was very excited about that. There was this really pretty printed one. It had like some gold in it and everything, and I liked that one too, but it was $20, and I was like, you know what? I don't like love it, and I don't need it enough, and so I was like, I'll just get this one. It was only $10. I was very excited. Now, it didn't have straps in it though, and I asked one of the girls, I found like a random pair of straps like in the clearance bins and stuff, and I was like, can I just take this one? She's like, well, that might belong to a different style, and so the manager actually just went and grabbed a very generic pair of white straps, which I don't care if they don't match, so I was like, cool. So I got to take those too. I got 2 pairs of underwear from these sale bins as well. I got this pair, which is crazy. It's like this neon pink. I just really love the tribal lace. I have a couple other pairs that have this sort of tribal lace pattern. I don't know if you guys have seen it in stores or not, but you guys know me, and tribal print is just like a big deal. So I just really like this kind of lace. And then the butt says, hello 2015, which is kind of weird, but then the other pair that I got on sale is this one, just a bunch of stars, and it's got stars on the lace. It's like, I don't know, if I feel like being a little patriotic or something, then I can do so with my underwear. It's not weird at all. And then a while back, I did do, whenever they had the 7 for 26 thing going on, I did get this pair. I figured I would show it to you guys, just because I love this pink band. Like, I love it so much. Now, this is actually like a thong style, which I really, really hate, which is probably the reason why I haven't worn this yet. I just hate thongs so much, but I love this band. This is not, I love it just so much. It's so like athletic, and I'm not athletic, but I can pretend I am with my underwear. See, now, this is why I don't do videos about underwear. It's really weird. Alright, and last stop, I have some more Sheinside items. I've done several videos featuring them before. Oh, I got all weird there. I have worn this first piece at least like 3 times already. I wore it yesterday. It is so comfortable. It's this dark blue and green flannel. You guys know I have like 12 flannels in my closet, and that's a problem, but I freaking love this. You know what? I'm just gonna wear it right now because I love it so much. And flannel is never a bad idea. So it's a bit oversized, it hangs lower, it covers my butt, so if I want to wear this with leggings, I have no problems with that. I just love flannel and plaid, especially neutral tones like this. I can kind of throw this over almost anything in my closet, and it just works. I got this black sort of tunic dress, and what's really pretty about it is it has these lace inserts, there we go. In these sleeves here, it has them kind of like in the middle right there, right where your elbow would be, and it also has these really pretty lace sort of bell cuffs, going on. So I just think these are fantastic. I love it. I just love it. I never thought I would ever be a super lacy person, but I don't know, sometimes I'm really into it. And the next piece, for anyone who is a Free People fan, you might recognize this. This is very similar, if not identical, to something else that they have in stores. I think there is a slight difference. I think the Free Free People one has buttons on the front, but whatever, you guys will see. So it is this lacy crochet sort of dress, and this is going to screw up all my lighting, but it has a really, how am I going to show this? You guys will see in the insert, but it has this really deep V-neck cut, and it has these like lacy crochet sleeves, and that are all like see-through and whatnot, and it's pretty, and I like it. On the website, it showed that you could also wear it like reversibly. You could wear this side on the front, which I thought would be kind of interesting. I would like to try that and see if that's actually doable, because this is very sheer. Okay, well, we'll see. Alright, so I think that is it for this haul video, I think. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time. Oh yeah, please let me know if this coloring and lighting works, because if not, I'm going to have to play with it a little bit more. But oh my god, seriously, there's so many settings, it's ridiculous. I'm so overwhelmed by life right now. Okay, bye. Oh, ew, that's okay.